Chicos living. Super tamis.
Okay. Oh.
Good afternoon, my fellow Rotarians. Please all welcome your Master of Ceremony for the second day, Past District Secretary LB Albano. LB, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our second plenary session. We had a wonderful first plenary, and now we promise you another amazing afternoon. And let me move over to our Zoom etiquette. And after, okay, there you go. By now, you're very familiar with this. Please wear appropriate attire. And for this afternoon, we are all supposed to wear our end polio shirt. So those of you not wearing shirts, you should have time to grab your shirts from your closet. Please ensure that your camera is at eye level. Please ensure that you're in a quiet place and no dogs are around. And for that matter, any animals should not be around. And kindly rename your screen to include your area, position, nickname, club. And the example is on your screen. And please turn your mic to mute if you're not acknowledged by the host to speak or talk. And next. And then an icon on chat is provided for your comments and reactions. By now, you're already familiar with that as well. So I'm not going to ask you to try it on because I'm sure you already done that during the last plenary session. Click the participants icon and click raise hands if you want to speak. You're encouraged to post on chat for your questions, suggestions. The team will document this and will be addressed immediately in case you were not recognized. Please turn off your video if you're eating, doing something, or going somewhere else. We don't want to witness what you're about to do in private. Okay, that ends our Zoom etiquette. This shall be followed by our prelude, which are the voices of the many Rotarians all over the world. And after our prelude of voices, this also will be followed by, shall be waiting on Gov Raise as well. I'm not hearing any audio sheet.
Chi, walang audio, Chi.
We don't hear any sound.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so we actually did this earlier, and this is a nice prelude video. So let's watch it all over again. And this will tell you the universality of Rotary's cause.
Audio, Chi.
We're still not getting any audio.
Sorry. I'll do it again.
Yes, because some good things are worth watching over and over again. We're going to watch this all over again.
I am a member of the Rotary Club of Cali San Fernando in Cali, Colombia.
St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador in Canada.
RC Maguru Newtown Provisional, Ogun State, Nigeria.
Basel, Switzerland.
Kingston, Jamaica.
From Medellin, Colombia.
In Mauritius.
I live in the city Marília, Brazil.
Oshawa, Ontario, Canada.
Red Sea Coast, Egypt.
Rotarians in Brazil are committed with polio eradication. We organized Telepolio, a fundraising initiative with the testimony of Rotarians, polio ambassadors, an expertise panel, and an amazing entertainment.
We also have Pints for Polio events happening across our district. The St. John's East Club is going into their 4th year holding this event with a local brewery.
My club will be organizing a Rotary polio walk to keep polio at 0 level.
We are organizing a Let's Kick Out Polio online event with speakers from WHO, UNICEF, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and our Rotary International president.
Artists from all around the world sending their work for make this exhibition, to make a promotional banner about the fight against the polio.
We'll be co-hosting our 3rd annual live stream World Polio Day 2020. We'll be updating our live audience with Rotary's efforts to end polio now.
A 35K fundraising cycle ride to end polio now.
There will also be a virtual donation campaign for the Polio Plus Fund.
This year we are celebrating a polio-free Africa with influencers, leaders, and people from the media together with awesome speakers.
With this animal, we are making happy 1 kids at the hospital. On the other hand, we save 5 kids from polio.
The African region has been declared wild polio virus free. Yes, but there's still a long way to go.
We want together to show our Rotary contributed in the eradication of polio, and our vaccines play an important role in combating the disease.
We will now move on to Governor Rees.
Good afternoon, past district governors, future governors, district officers, fellow Rotarians. I now call this President-elect Training Seminar and Secretary-elect Training Seminar plenary session to order. I will now proceed to turn over the proceedings to our convener, District Governor-elect Ana Bumagat. Governor.
You're on mute, Gov Ana.
See, it happens. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the second plenary session of our Presidents-elect and Secretaries-elect training seminars. I accept the proceedings from District Governor Rizal Reyes, and now allow me to turn over and introduce to you our Master of Ceremonies, past District Secretary LV Albano. Let's give her a warm applause, please.
Thank you so much, Gov Ana. And again, welcome to the second plenary session of President-elect Training and Secretaries-elect Training. We shall now have our invocation, and this we will be led into prayer by the incoming Assistant Governor of Area 1B. Let me call on Michael P. Torres. You're on mute. Double click.
Okay. Let us pray. Lord of the universe, one of your wise ministers said, "You can judge a person by his checkbook stubs." As Rotarians, we are generally blessed with lives of relative luxury and opportunities unknown to many. Help us to review our checkbooks and indeed the registers of our lives with honesty as we consider our priorities and our opportunity to help others. Open our hearts and our accounts to those in need. while still providing us with appropriate fruits of our own labors. Help us to share not only our tangible wealth, but also our intangible riches of knowledge, leadership, and creativity to make our city, our nation, and our world a better place filled with peace and love that you can bring through us. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much. Sounded like an accounting prayer, accountant's prayer. Thank you. And now let us again exercise our patriotism by singing all together the Philippine national anthem.
Bayang magiliw, pero sa silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, buyak na ng magiliw, sa manlulupi, di ka masisingil, sa lagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mo bahaw, ay nilang ang tula at awit sa paglayang nilalaan. Ang kisap ng watawat mo'y nagumpay na nag-iigil, ang bituin at araw niya kailan ang ating magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng maraming pagkita, buhay langit sa ating aming ligaya dapat may mamagin, at lahat ay nagdahil sa'yo.
Thank you so much. And now I'm introducing to you a guy who will also introduce our guest speaker. This is our go to guy in the district for the incoming year, your friend and your soon to be best friend, Jonathan F. Che, incoming district chief of staff, Rotary Club of Maasin City. You're on mute.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
It is my great honor to introduce an amazing woman as our first speaker for this afternoon session. She is an alumna of St. Teresa's College Cebu, the school where she began her Rotary journey as an interactor and became a Rotary exchange student to Oregon, USA, sponsored by the Rotary Club of Cebu South. She completed her degree in business management from the University of the Philippines, Cebu, and took up postgraduate marketing course in the Asian Institute of Management. Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente beckoned her in 1998, and she became the first lady president of the club in 2001. For her unqualified success, she was recognized as one of the 4 most outstanding Eagle Club presidents of the world, besting over 30,000 other club presidents that year. She was the only lady president and the only Asian Rotarian to receive such distinction and accolade from Rotary International. Being a breast cancer survivor herself, she made early detection of breast cancer as one of the 5 major advocacies during her district governorship in Rotary year 2016 to 2017, of which the district has sustained through the years. Immediately after serving as All-Star District Governor, she was appointed to international positions. Currently, she is the End Polio Now Coordinator for Zone 10A. She was sent as the Rotary International President's representative to Kerala, India in February 2018. Aside from being a Rotarian, our speaker is a businesswoman and is the president and CEO of Alcordo Advertising in Cebu. She is married to Tito Solomon and mother of 2 young professionals, Maria Angelica and Miguel Antonio, and they each have their firstborn. And very interesting, both were born on July 11, 2020 in 2 separate cities, Cebu and New York. Was it planned or purely a coincidence? The video that will be shown in a while was recorded under challenging circumstances. Gov Mean's mom passed away few days ago. Our deepest condolences. Despite her mourning and the last house lockdown, she managed to record this video, and we truly appreciate it. As they say, the show must go on. And here's one trivia question. Any Rotarian who can guess the breed of the dogs barking in the background will win 100 US dollars and will go to the polio fund. So type your answers in the chat box. Well, anyway, fellow Rotarians, please welcome N. Polio Now Coordinator for Zone 10A, past District Governor Mary Ann Mean Alcordo Solomon from the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente.
My respect to District Governor Rizal Reyes, District Governor-elect Ana Bumagat, to our esteemed governors, past district governors, district governor nominee, district officers, presidents-elect, secretaries-elect, fellow Rotarians, ladies and gentlemen, good day. My topic today is about our mission, our goal. And what is that? It's Rotary's top priority, and it is to end polio now. But before we talk about polio proper, let me give you a brief history of polio in the Philippines.
We are here to mark the beginning, a very small beginning, of what we hope will be a great thing. The total eradication from the face of the earth of a dreaded disease, poliomyelitis. Great things always have a small beginning. When Paul Harris founded Rotary almost 75 years ago, there were just 4 people. And yet, that organization which he founded has now flourished to cover 153 countries. It is our hope that in this small beginning, we would have, as I said, the great thing, the eradication of one of the scourges of mankind.
Flashback, throwback, in the year 1979, because of past Rotary International President Matt Caparas, he was a director then, and then also director Benny Santos. They really worked hard and pushed for the Philippines to be the beneficiary of the first 3H grant for polio vaccines from Rotary. So on September of 1979, then Rotary International President James Bomar gave the first drop of polio vaccine to a Filipino child in Makati City. That time in District 3830 or 383, the governor was then Governor Paeng Hechanova, now a past Rotary International Director. It has been 21 years since the Philippines was declared polio free. You see, after 1979, the Philippines was declared polio free in 2000. And it has also been 41 years since the first drop of polio to a Filipino child in 1979. How lucky can the Philippines be? Now, my presentation will provide an overview of the current status of global polio eradication efforts and highlights the role of each of you play in the Rotary Polio Plus program. It is an exciting and critical time in the global effort to eradicate polio, but more work in fundraising, advocacy, and raising awareness remains to be done before we reach the goal of a polio-free world. First, I'll talk briefly about polio itself, recent achievements and challenges, including the impact of COVID-19 pandemic and what still needs to be done. Then I'll talk about the funding requirements and your roles in the effort. Polio or poliomyelitis is a paralyzing and potentially fatal disease that still threatens children in some parts of the world. Poliovirus invades the nervous system and can cause total paralysis in hours. It can strike people of any age, but mainly affects children under 5. Polio can be prevented by, exactly, by vaccine. Vaccines work. And being polio free is evidence of the efficacy of the vaccine. Polio can be prevented by vaccines but is not curable. Unlike most diseases, polio can be eradicated. So far, there's only one disease that has been completely eradicated in the world, and that is smallpox. The Global Polio Eradication Initiative partners include the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, WHO, UNICEF, U.S. Centers for Disease and Control, and Rotary. And equally important are the governments of the world. Polio cases have dropped by 99.9% from 350,000 cases in 125 countries in 1988 to just 176 cases of polio caused by the wild polio virus in 2019 in two countries, Pakistan and Afghanistan. To date, in calendar year of 2020, there were 140 reported cases. As of today, there are 2 reported cases. On August 25, 2020, the Africa region was certified wild polio virus free for 4 years after Nigeria detected its last case of polio virus. Now, 5 of the 6 World Health Organization regions are certified polio free, and 90% of the world's population lives in polio free areas, including the Philippines. This is a major achievement about which all Rotary members can be very proud of. While we have some challenges, it is important to remember that we have made significant progress and achieved a major milestone over the past year. In summary, nearly 19 million people are walking or alive due to our immunization efforts. Polio cases reduced by 99.9%. Type 2 polio was certified eradicated in 2015, and type 3 polio was certified eradicated on World Polio Day of 2019. The African region was certified polio-free in August of 2020, and only 2 countries are left with polio, Afghanistan and Pakistan. They have reported wild polio virus since September of 2016. In fact, progress continues to be fragile as the virus continues to circulate in the areas of Pakistan and Afghanistan due to children living in areas of conflict, remote geographies, or in highly mobile populations. Ensuring they are vaccinated are top priority. Maintaining community confidence in polio vaccination is also a priority as some are expressing concern over repeated polio campaigns, particularly when other health services are not readily available. Maintaining political and financial commitment of donor, polio-affected and high-risk countries is also important to secure the will and funding requirement to finish the job. We entered 2020 knowing we had challenges to address and to overcome and to stop transmission of polio in the endemic countries and sustain and build on the progress in other areas. The COVID-19 pandemic has impacted all immunization campaigns, including polio. The good news is that the polio immunization activities have resumed after a temporary pause so as not to contribute to the spread of COVID 19. The focus required to combat the COVID 19 pandemic has also diverted already limited and human financial resources. What are the latest challenges Years back, we had the dengue vaccine, which lowered the confidence of mothers to have their children vaccinated. And last year, actually, we celebrated 1 year anniversary since Corona 19 hit us all, the coronavirus. And our investment in the infrastructure and frontline health workers for global polio eradication is supporting the COVID 19 pandemic response, which also working to continue polio eradication activities where possible. I'd like to make mention that last year of March 2020, polio took a back seat to COVID-19. The uncommitted DDFs were all given to operation expenses, operation costs to address COVID-19 in all the other districts. So hopefully for this year, the uncommitted DDF will be given to polio. So what still needs to be done? This is an important question and one that you may be asked. As we say, polio is only a plane ride away. So to protect the gains we have made and finally eradicate this paralyzing disease, polio immunization activities will need to continue and even intensify. As long as the polio virus circulates anywhere in the world, all children remain at risk. As we say, polio is only a plane ride away. If we stop polio eradication activities today, 200,000 children would be paralyzed within the next 10 years. God forbid, they may be your children, your grandchildren, or your grandchildren's children. Think about it. We must protect our children in the polio affected countries and those who are most vulnerable in countries with weak health systems. While activities are ramping up, we will eventually return to the full scale and scope of activities needed to achieve and sustain polio eradication. Immunizing hundreds of millions of children, supporting hundreds of thousands of frontline workers to carry out this work, and intensifying disease surveillance in people and in the environment. Now let's talk about our fundraising campaign. Let's present our goals to raise funds for polio. First, on the world goals, all Rotarians all over the world, all districts or clubs, are to raise $50 million, which will be matched by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, 1:2. So your $50 million becomes $150 million. After the world goals, we have the district goals. The districts are encouraged to give 20% of their DDF to polio. The DDF this year, until this year, is matched 1:1 by the World Fund and 1:2 by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, making it 1:6. However, starting July of 2021, World Fund can only match the DDF by 50%. Nevertheless, it will still end up 1:4.5 match. So that is for the DDF. And I'm very happy to say, and I'm very, very proud that District 3860 has consistently been giving 20% of its DDF since 2013. The DDF balance from 2013, 2014, 2015 was covered by Rotary year 2016 and 2017. So since then, District 3860 has been giving its DDF to polio, and hopefully for this year, District Governor-elect Anna will do the same until we eradicate polio. And until that time happens, rest assured, District 3860 will be forever etched on the walls of the Rotary World Headquarters. So after the district goal, we have the club goals. The clubs are encouraged to donate $1,500. Think about this. If clubs apply for global grants, what is 1,500 for polio? You are supporting Rotary's top priority, the banner project to end polio. Our clubs who've availed of district grants, global grants, have enjoyed more than what they've given to annual giving or even to polio. So we encourage the clubs to give $1,500. Now let's talk about personal giving. Would $10 be good enough for each and every one to donate to polio every year? $10 with the exchange rate of Rotary 1 is to 49 pesos. That's 490 pesos. That's equivalent to two large commercial coffee. So why not save from buying two commercial coffee and give to polio? It's the least you can do to pay it forward. It's the least you can do to say thank you to Rotary for saving your children from polio, your grandchildren from polio. And on personal giving, how can you raise funds as well? This year we had so many fundraisers, from the t-shirt sale, from merchandises, and also from the activities that some clubs have conducted, like Run for Polio, Zumba for Polio, Walk for Polio, Bike for Polio. We all raise funds in spite of the pandemic. And what is really wonderful to think about is, in spite of the pandemic, Zone 10A, all 10 districts in the country collaborated together, worked together, and had fundraisers and also had common activities. So we lived up to being one Rotary for polio, one Rotary, one Philippines, one district for polio. We can do that. District 3860, actually in Rotary year 2016, 2017, had the battle cry, one Rotary, one Philippines, one District 3860, and it gave the birth of our five advocacies, if you can recall, like bloodletting, breast cancer awareness, mangrove planting, special children advocacy, social enterprise. So one Rotary, one Philippines, one district to end polio now. Now there is a challenge. Every year we are to increase our giving to polio by 10%. So we hope to see an increase in clubs giving $1,500 to polio. We hope to see an increase of Rotarians who have given personally at least $10 to polio. So together we will work to end polio now. And Rotarians further leverage their fundraising efforts by working with governments to ensure the necessary political and financial support for polio eradication. So you can look for partners as well. In November 2019, there was a pledging event done in Abu Dhabi, and that was worth $2.6 billion, which was also given to the polio fund. And finally, what's our second role? Is to raise awareness. It's the responsibility of everyone. We need to intensify the awareness about the importance of polio vaccines. Vaccines really work. And how do you increase awareness? Social media, try media. You are the walking billboard. When you wear the red and polio t-shirt, you are the walking billboard. We've had celebrity endorsers like Mayor Richard Gomez, artists, celebrities, Mateo Guidicelli, Randy Santiago, and Gabi Concepcion, to name a few. Other districts also had their celebrity endorsers like Maine Mendoza and Vilma Santos, and of course, Senator Manny Pacquiao. So we don't know who our endorsers will be for this year, but we can still keep the same endorsers as well. And likewise, talk about polio in any way, in any chance that you're given the opportunity. You help to tell the community and the media about your club's efforts to eradicate polio and why it's important to finish the job. Utilize social media to engage others and hold an event on World Polio Day. Register your event for World Polio Day on October 24, 2021. And if I may say, one success fundraiser was doing a birthday pitch for RI President Holger Kanak. For 2 days, we were able to raise $3,000 from a simple personal giving of $10 from some Rotarians. We were also able to raise $2,000 for the birthday pitch for Rotary's birthday in about a week. We credit our very dynamic District Governor Rizal Reyes, District Rotary Foundation Coordinator, and District Governor nominee Lilo Alino, and the hard-working, I tell you, the best District Polio Coordinator of Zone 10A for Rotary year 2020-2021, our very own Ricky Andres. In our dialect, maka-proud. Maka-proud that we were able to level up in terms of our DDF contribution and in terms of our club contribution and personal giving. We are strongly urging all clubs to hold polio events on World Polio Day or any time of the year. Register your event on endpolio.org. And you will be updated from time to time by your district polio coordinator on the events we have. Mind you, the N polio coordinators meet monthly, and we also meet with the TRF team of Zone 10A monthly, and we also meet with the district polio coordinators monthly. I will end this presentation with three thoughts. We must sustain our commitment to a polio-free world and ensure all children and are protected from this paralyzing disease. We can take pride that the polio eradication infrastructure we have helped build is supporting the COVID-19 response, demonstrating the plus in Polio Plus. And we must ensure that we reach our fundraising goal of 50 million to fully leverage our 2.1 agreement with the Gates Foundation. Now is the time to focus our efforts to learn more, connect more, and donate more towards polio eradication. Learn, get informed, and help make polio a subject of conversation in your community. Connect. Most people have heard of polio, but few know that the disease still affects children in parts of the world. You can help by spreading the word. Donate. Every foundation helps us in the fight against polio and ask others to join you. Learn, connect, and donate. You may be asked, why should I give to polio? The Philippines is now polio free. My dear Rotarians, what if the Philippines was not the country to be the first beneficiary of the 3H grant of polio vaccines from Rotary? What if it was Pakistan? Then we would now be in the shoes of Pakistan. We need to work together to end polio now. At the start of these pet sets, we have heard District Governor-elect Ana Bumagat emphasize that Rotary's priority is to end polio now. Allow me to share snippets of this video from our trustee-elect, past Rotary International President John Germ, and our Rotary International President-elect Shekhar Mehta, and both all say Rotary's priority is to end polio. Fellow Rotarians, together we can end polio now.
The Rotary Foundation has set three priorities for the year ahead. Our first priority is, of course, to end polio. Those of you that know me personally understand how hard it is for me not to speak more about this topic.
Our historic effort to end polio continues to show progress. With Africa certified as wild polio free, there are now just 2 countries left where children are paralyzed by the wild polio virus. Put your best foot forward to end polio. The children of the world are waiting for you.
There you are. Thank you so much, GovMan. That was heartwarming. And again, our deepest condolences. And there's a call to action there, ladies and gentlemen. GovMan, I have a question. There's a question here. If ending polio is Rotary International's top priority, then why are we not using the TRF funds for polio?
Rotary has managed the funds that they have received from annual giving, so it could also support the projects of the club. And in return, the Rotarians should also support Rotary's top priority, which is to end polio. So it's well, let's put it this way. Rotary would like to support all the Rotary clubs. Hopefully, in return, the Rotary clubs would also support Rotary.
Okay, and here's another question. The Philippines was declared polio free by the World Health Organization in 2000. So why are we still giving to polio fund?
Okay. I think I mentioned in my video, we were very privileged, very blessed to be the country, to be the first beneficiary of the 3H grant for polio from Rotary. And we were declared polio free in 2000. It, so many countries have been declared polio free thereafter, leaving two countries with polio cases, and that's Pakistan and Afghanistan. If we stop just because we were polio free, what happens to Pakistan and Afghanistan? We need to work together. Think about this, a reflection. What if we were not the country, the first country to benefit from this 3H grant? What if it was Pakistan? So the shoes would be reversed. We would be Pakistan now. Wouldn't you want the other countries to help us? So we need to end polio now. Rotary has invested billions of dollars. Infrastructures were laid out which COVID-19 is using now. It took 20 years for polio vaccines to be accepted. And now COVID, a few months, we now have the vaccines for COVID. So we need to work together. Let's end polio first. Then we address another focus after we end polio.
Okay, and we have a question here on the chat box that we had polio here in the Philippines last year.
We had outbreaks. These were
Yes.
um, polio vaccine derived virus. So these were from sewerage, from poor sanitation that we had. That's why we had to push on our wash projects, proper sanitation, cleanliness, and I think one case though was a wild polio virus somewhere in Mindanao where there was a tourist from Pakistan. So as mentioned, polio is just a plane ride
Plane
away.
right away. Yes, and that's scary because that's also how COVID-19 started. It all
Exactly,
started so
exactly.
far away and it actually engulfed the world. Thank you so
Yes.
much, Gomi, and you're such an inspiration, joining us despite the grief you're going through.
I'd
Such
like to
a
thank
worthy of
everyone.
emulation.
I'd like to thank everyone. I could not catch up with your post, but thank you for your words of comfort. I think earlier on, Jonathan, thank you for a disclaimer about the dogs barking. I could not see any of the dog breed that I have in the chat box, so I'm sorry. My dog is Askal. the, the,
Okay.
the dogs barking were Askal. Actually,
Nobody got it right, Gob.
nobody got it right. Actually, I just had that pre-recorded video done in case I could not make it today. But I know my mom would like me to go on, inspired by one of my good friend, Attorney Gingging Lomanta, on her on her moment that time. The show must go on. I
Right.
know my mom would like this. So if it's anything, please, that is how much I'm committed to end polio together with you. And I'd like to thank everyone for doing a wonderful job this year. District 3860 is topped in polio giving amongst all the districts in the Philippines. Congratulations.
Wow.
And
Take a
we
salute there.
even topped the contribution given last year, even with
Wow.
the pandemic. So little by little, we're starting to understand that it's payback time. We need to say thank you to Rotary.
Yes. And
Thank
pay
you
it forward.
for keeping our children polio free and pay it forward. LV, thank you
Wow.
very much. And for everyone for understanding, I promise my next presentation will have no dogs. I will be better.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Maybe the polio, maybe the dogs are also polio enthusiasts. Okay, at this point, I'd like to
Yeah.
call in our district governor elect, Ana Luisa A. Bumagat, for our message of thanks and the presentation of law.
Good afternoon, everybody. Allow us, Govmean, to condole with your family on the passing of Mommy Olga. We know how close you were, and in fact, during our tech rehearsal, Govmean had to beg off because Mommy Olga was already in a very difficult situation. So let's give Govmean a big warm applause by typing in, by clicking your reactions. I'm sure, despite everything, she came up with a wonderful and informative presentation for all of us. So, Govmean, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for honoring our invitation and for for the video. So, askal pala yun. Walang nanalo sa ate.
Pascal.
Okay? Mga sosyal. Yorkshire Terrier, Shih Tzu, Pug.
Thank
Okay,
you for
so
making me laugh.
okay, so we Dachshund. Okay, so the dog barking is Pascal. Okay, so may chiclet dog whisperer pa. Okay, so thank you very much, Govmean. And rest assured of the district's continued support and campaign for end polio because it is Rotary's top priority. So to show our support to Rotary for this initiative, that's why we're wearing our end polio shirts now. So for those who have no shirts yet, kindly place your order. So DPC Ricky, kindly type your contact details in our chat box so that all Rotarians who are here today may order the shirts for their clubs and for themselves. So I hope that we continue to support this initiative for the incoming Rotary year. I have 4 children, all of whom are saved from polio. So I make that personal commitment to support polio initiatives this incoming Rotary year and for the next Rotary years to come. So allow us, Govmean, to present to you our certificate of appreciation. So this certificate of appreciation is presented to and Polio Now Coordinator, past District Governor Mary Ann A. Solomon, for sharing her time and expertise as plenary speaker on the topic Our Mission, Our Goal, and Polio Now during the Reimagining Leadership virtual Presidents-elect and Secretaries-elect training seminars of Rotary International District 3860, Philippines, given on the 30th day of March 2021 via Zoom. Signed, Angel C. Fernandez, Pet Sets, training leader, and yours truly, Ana Luisa A. Bumagat, District Governor-elect. Thank you very much, Govme, and for your time. Let's give her another round of applause. Thank you, Gov. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Governor-elect Anna. Moving forward, we are now about to listen to the roadmap of what's going to happen for this life-changing year. So, the different heads of the different areas of Rotary will now present their respective roadmaps. And we are starting off with membership. Grow Rotary, I'd like to call on our district membership committee chair, Jose Fortunato Uy.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much, LV. Good afternoon, fellow Rotarians. Protocol being observed, presidents-elect, secretaries-elect, incoming district governors and officers. Madayaw nga hapon kaninyong tanan from Davao City. I want you to all to see a breaking news video that I'll be showing you so that you will feel it, so you would know the task that lies before me and my team under the leadership of DGE Anna. Okay, so as you can see, the pandemic has wreaked havoc not only to our community, not only to our country, but to the whole world as well. That is why the district called upon me to create special team, special talented Rotarians, highly skilled individuals, experts in each of their own field. Allow me to introduce to you to my operatives. First and foremost, Agent J, Angel G. Fernandez. He is expert in membership retention. He makes sure once you get in the Rotary, you will never want to go out again. Next, we have Agent E, LV E. Albano. She is highly skilled in the field of new club development. All new clubs of any type will be under her watch. Then we have Agent B, Marilyn P. Puno. She has been trained to track all potential young leaders, making sure that they eventually join a Rotaract club. Last but not the least is Agent A, Alstair L. Tecaro Jr. He is our deep penetration undercover agent. His job is to come in close contact with the Rotaractors and engage with them up close on the ground. And me, they report directly to me, while I directly report to Commander Ana under the code name Pinya. My code name is Sir Chief. And we are the MIB. Membership is back. Okay. We have identified 4 missions. Mission Alpha, each one bring one. Mission Bravo, membership retention. Mission Charlie, establish flexible club models. And last, Mission Delta, elevate and involve Rotaract. Okay, Mission Alpha, each one bring one. Allow me to borrow a quote from the founder of Rotary, Paul Harris. The foundation upon which Rotary is built is friendship, and no less firm foundation could it have stood. Rotary was born with a fellowship of 4 gentlemen of different kinds of profession. It is because of their friendship and fellowship that this amazing organization grew. Each one bring one. I'd like now to give out a poll. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not active. Anyway, RI-elect Shakar Mehta gave the marching order to put more efforts in getting new members because these each one bring one. The club membership chair, the district membership chair, the district governor are not the only ones who are responsible in bringing in membership. It is the responsibility of everyone. So to have and achieve this mission, the district encourages club to at least achieve a net gain of 2 per club. And leading by example, the club president is the best one to start the each one bring one. Then the club membership chair. I'm sure the club members too would be inspired by that and would also give effort in recruiting one potential member to the club. Of course, the district would be happy to recognize sponsoring members and would be giving out tokens. The district would also be giving our special plaque of recognition for clubs with a net gain of 5 members. The district would like the clubs to use the prospective members exercise. This is found in my Rotary website. We would like also, we will also be continuing to update membership leads, and prospective members would be matched to a compatible club. So you, presidents, will be receiving an email with this format. Number 5, our operatives will be continue to assist the club membership committee chairs in their responsibilities of attracting prospective members, giving orientation to new members, and engaging the existing ones. Mission Bravo, membership retention. Retention has always been a challenging task for every club. Almost always, a member would resign every year. What a better way to be inspired with the quotation, the quote of Mahatma Gandhi: "A nation's greatness is measured by how it treats its weakest members." The district again and again encourages the use of club health check. We would also have identified the areas and the clubs with negative growth. We will be calling these clubs and their AGs so that we can come up with a strategic plan in recovering their membership. We would like to encourage the clubs to go easy on some operational concerns, which may be okay before the COVID pandemic, but may only be deterrent to members to stay in the club. Like, for example, the club dues on meals or venues. We encourage clubs to continue engaging with members. Check on your members. How are they emotionally? If allowed, visit them in their homes. Find time to connect with them. We will be open 24/7 for clubs who would like to get advice on membership. The district would also be giving a call on clubs with very few registered members to My Rotary. This website holds a treasure of information and inspiring stories about Rotary. And if your members are not registered, they lose the benefit of accessing this information. We will also be conducting a membership seminar either August or September. Mission Charlie, establish flexible model. We will be assisting and supporting clubs interested in sponsoring flexible clubs. We have identified RC Tagum Golden Laces, Davao de Oro area. We have RC Central Butuan, Agusan area. RC Davao 2000, Mati area. RC Dadangas, Malungon area. RC Marbel, Tupi area and Surala area. And we have RC Calvayo City, Manila area. Mission Delta, elevate and involve Rotaract. As we speak, our operative agent B has already been reviewing all existing Rotaract clubs in the district. Some Rotaract clubs have not been recognized by Rotary International because the sponsoring club has forgotten to pay the $50 Rotaract entry fee. They have to reapply again, submit the application together with the proof of payment of the Rotaract fee of $50. Recognize and award Rotary clubs that has made a joint project with their Rotaract club. Like this in the picture, This is RC Tagum North, together with their Rotaract Club of Tagum North Palm City chapter. Make sure that you post this in the district FB page and upload to the district website. The district would also give a special award to the Rotaract clubs who could organize into a Rotary club composed of Rotaractors. Rotary needs to grow in membership. Its growth must come in two prongs. One coming from recruiting and attracting prospective new members, and the other is maintaining and retaining its existing members. These should go hand in hand. I'd like to close with a quote. A club's strength is measured by how it engages its members, not by mere numbers, but through active participation. Again, I'd like to thank for taking the time to listen to my talk. Remember, when you need any advices, tips, or assistance regarding membership, you come to us. You can get in touch with any of my operatives, or you can email me. Just say the password, serve to change lives. Thank you.
Okay, good job there. Now I'm Agent E. I didn't realize that, but I like the sound of it. Sir Chief, reporting for mission. That's our
Yeah.
Grow Rotary from District Membership Committee Chair. And now we move forward to our Community Service Committee Chair. We'd like to hear from Rotary Club of Cebu Port Center, past president and currently assistant governor, Rudian E. Paca for We Are People of Action.
Okay. Our next speaker, Rodian Paca, was the inspiring president of Rotary Club of Cebu Port Center in the Rotary year 2018-2019 under past District Governor Bing Garcia. He served as Rotary Week Chair during the leadership of past District Governor Philip Tan and currently serving as Assistant Governor of Transforming Year under District Governor Rodel Rizel Reyes in the Area 1B. Professionally, he is ship captain who finished 2 masters and 1 MBA and 1 PhD from London, United Kingdom. Ladies and gentlemen, the man who stole the hearts of many beautiful women by his song and dance, our incoming District Service Chair, Visayas Rodian Paca.
Thank you very much, DMC Chief. Sir Chief, thank you very much. I would like to have one request. Can you please spotlight me, Sir Chief? And my respects to the District Governor, Rodel Rizal Reyes, to our life-changing incoming Governor, Ana Luisa Bumangat and Brother Troy Bumangat, past District Governor, Mian Alcordo Solomon, BGM Lilo Calino, past District Governor, Transforming Governor, Philip Tan, District Officers, life-changing incoming presidents and officers. Good afternoon to all of you. And today, I'll be discussing this Rotary in action. I will be your incoming district chair for the service committee in the whole Visayas. Of course, the district committee, as a people of action, made a service committee from different Rotary clubs of the whole district. First, I'd like to introduce, of course, yours truly, myself, for Community Service of Visayas. And of course, I have a partner for Mindanao, Partner Joel Inabangan, our Community Service Chair from Mindanao. Good afternoon. And from Cebu, Balmandawe, Rod Chair, Rotary Action Group, Philip Mary Estocada. Of course, Art has been very active to our ACOM. Art Gelendes, ay na ng Arturo, ngay makuha na tana. Of course, we have Marilo Albano for the District Basic Education and Literacy. We have Sir Mel Simon Sarmiento for Economic and Community Development. And we have Joseph Escalona for our peace and conflict. Dr. Edwin Valencia for our disease prevention and treatment. Let me go on. My friend from Davao. Arcel, of course, from DENR Environment. The name itself. And Miss Shibi, the Petty Shibi, Resolado for our Rotaract Service Representative. This is the committee that will serve the whole district and name it District Service Committee. This afternoon, I'll be talking about action. And because Rotarians are people of action. So let's start with my calendar. Let's go. Let's start with our service goals. Number one is that Rotary Days of Service. Number two, empowering girls. Wow. Conduct community assessment. We have to have a sector project.
I think you need to remove your background because your green screen is not working.
Oh, really? Okay. Where's me? I'm sorry. Thank you, Gubni, and you actually made a very good.
There you go.
Wow. Thank you. Should I start?
Yes.
Again? Thank you,
No, it's
Gubni.
okay. You can just
continue.
Okay. We have the Rotary Days of Service. We have the empowering girls, conduct community assessment, the signature projects, and we have also the next one is Rotarians and Rotaractors are people of action. Then we have the one district 3860 activities, in which we have to do this one. Of course, if I have to ask my friend here, we cannot memorize it all. You know, so what I have to do is I have to give you tips. We call it DHS 3860. D stands for Days of Service. A for a people of action. C for a community assessment. E for empowering girls. S is signature projects. 3860 is one Rotary, one district activities. Okay, let's start with our calendar. July. Here we go. July is a bloodletting activity. Bloodletting activity, then we'll start with September. Mangrove planting, tree planting. How about October? We have the Pink October. The Pink October. And we have a very popular cause for end polio now, which is October. Then we have the January, which is autism awareness. Let's start with our bloodletting activity. In the height of pandemic, in Cebu, Area 1, we made in partnership with Red Cross through the leadership of my agaw, Assistant Governor Elaine Sinerpida, a bloodletting activity. Hinahimay dia dahil kay sakit-sakit na. Okay? And we have Globe Lilo there, naka-unmute ka, Globe Lilo. Okay? We have also PDS Barbet, and we have also, of course, AG. It said that service to humanity is the best thing in life. That is bloodletting. Next, we have the mangrove planting. On behalf of Rotary District 3860, I would like to thank Rotary Club of Cebu Naga Central for hosting the mangrove planting of Cebu for the last 5 years. I make it 6th year this time. And this place is in Cebu, is in Naga at the height of pandemic. We went out and we planted there and we show our support of the environment. You can see at the middle, this is what we have done for the last 5 years. However, our district this time would like to discuss more on tree growing, to create a Rotary Park, to monitor our trees, not just plant and go. It should be a lifetime commitment. It's a tree growing, not tree planting. Look at Davao. Davao, led by no less than our TDH governor, tall, dark, and handsome, according to John, made this tree planting in Davao. Made this a Rotary Park, a park where they can plant and monitor the trees. We are action people. We plant and we monitor. Why don't we do this in Cebu, for example, or in Bohol? Look for an areas damaged by the environment. We have to go there and inspect and rehabilitate. And as a Rotarian, or maybe anywhere. Oh, sorry, I'm just nakalitan ko sa Bacoda. Go there and build bamboos or trees and make our plant. You know, one tree actually will make a change to this world. Next is we have October. October is about a Pink October tribute. Now we have a breast cancer awareness and we have a Zumba now for Pink October. However, the best one is reserved for October, which is the End Polio. Last year, End Polio Ride, they called it VR. What do you mean by VR? Virtual. So virtual, even you are here only, you can do this End Polio Ride. Woo! Woo! Action, people. One more. End Polio. Of course, we have to do all this one, but we should not forget the Patak Day. The Patak Day is to go there and make your own patak. Okay? Patak ko na. Ay tanaw sa kamera kay gusto kong public image. Ha? Ay tanaw. Talikod yun, ana. Ay tanaw. That is for you. Oh, for January, we bata. We have district autism awareness campaign. It could be a form of seminar or something. Okay, so empowering girls. This is the B, the Bravo side. What is empowering girls? It's a fight against child abuse and JPs and conflict resolution month in February. Or it could be or celebrate World Day against trafficking in July. Okay, so this district is to be led by a girl, a lady, in the name of District Governor Ana Luisa Bumangat. So for our girls, we have to empower them because we have to lead them in people of action, community assessment, and why not boys? Many girls naman. Rotary conflict, all this kind of thing. Uy. Hilak mo ka? Naigo naman kang, I just told you to text. What's mo ka? Peace and conflict. We usually to do that in February. We have seminars, PNP, Chief Gamboa talking. But the most important thing in February is the resolution. Resolution is, chocolate day. Gusto ka? Sige, hilak. Ako na rin, hibuon. Kaya nang, import your t-shirt na lang. Pwede suguta, import your t-shirt. Here we go. Okay, import your t-shirt. So, next slide, please. We go conduct community assessments. We have to create awareness and assist our clubs in conducting community assessment at all projects, big or small. Maximize our impact. Make the project sustainable and long-term. Involve the community. I'll give you an example. In Subang Dako, Mandawi, at the height of pandemic, where people give mask, put mask, and they cannot even touch things, one Rotary group, ako na lang isulti, Rotary group, Rotary Club, o Cebu Port Center, went to Subang Dako and clean up the whole river at the height of pandemic. because that's what we need. That's a company community assessments all about. Next is that signature projects. With signature projects, I like to, of course, appreciate the work of the RCC book for their gift of life. And we have also the Rotary Club of Sports Center Rota Plus. Signature projects are projects you can put on your wall in your city and people will see it like Rota Plus because you are so proud that it is a signature project. Dili kay any project with signature is a signature project. There we go. So, signature projects in Davao, this is very important. I have to make my voice very loud for this one. Rotary Village Davao still need around 4 million pesos to complete the 61 houses. I am appealing your good hearts, fellow Rotarians, incoming life-changing presidents and secretaries. We should help this one and complete this signature project of District 3860. Please, I'm appealing to you. You'll be hearing from me from now on. We have to strengthen partnerships with corporations, NGOs, and LGUs. And also next, we have to, again, let the community know that we are here in this community. We have to support the COVID-19 vaccination program of the government. Okay, Rotarians are Rotarians as people of action. We are the people of action. Kutas na kayo. No? But however, I'm here to explain to you more of our actions. It's a whole year in a 15 minutes span. Manang gikutasan ko. Next we have to, so next week we have to explain that our Rotary of action is that to increase our impact. Next is that expand our reach, enhance participants' engagements, and of course, increase our ability to adapt. When you do the projects of the service community, why not do teaching and do a basic education and literacy? And my friend Marilo Albano will be guiding you in the whole district for this one. You can do this one. And while you are servicing, you can also do feeding. Kaon mo yan day. Kaon mo diri. So, okay? Feeding plus tree planting equals busog. So this is what we will do in feeding and tree planting. You can do, and most of all which we miss this one is the Rotary Fellowship. The Rotary Fellowship is that we miss this one. We do the projects, we do the action groups, but we miss the fellowship. Hopefully, when vaccine comes, we can see like this past district governor Ted dancing and singing. Fellow Rotarians, I would like to end with the quote of the day. I am not afraid of storms, for I am learning to sail my ship. Three things. Storms, the COVID-19. The different challenges right now in the country. Next is the learning. The pet sets today is the learning stage for you, incoming presidents and secretaries and district officers. I would like to focus on the name ship. The name ship, because I was a ship captain before, I tried to sail around the world for 13 years. But your ship is bigger than mine. You have the biggest, the most important cargo for the people. And what cargo is that? We call it service, life-changing services. These are your cargo, presidents and secretaries and officers. And we must deliver this one to the port in which the people are waiting. And who are the people are waiting? These are the people waiting for your cargo. Our Rotary services. We have to deliver because we are the people of action. Do not mind. Now, you cannot compare the ship I manage and I commanded. Because the people who waited for me are different. But these people, they need your help. They need our services, our life-changing services. So, fellow Rotarians, we have to serve to change lives. Thank you very much. I'm Assistant Governor Rodian Paga, and that was my action explanation for the whole afternoon.
Wow, I'd like to go out now and do my project. Thank you so much, Rodian. Very nice. Pwede na ka mainom og tubig. Thank you so much. That was so inspiring.
Yeah, thank you, PDSLV, and of course our Pet Search trainer LV. I have to
Yes.
sit down and introduce for the next speaker.
Okay, go ahead.
The next speaker, Beith, Beith, was the president of Rotary Club of Ormoc in 2019. And he's been very active in the district 3860 for the last few years. She graduated in Bachelor of Science in Computer, University of the East, and her master's from De La Salle University, and MBA from Ateneo Graduate School Business. She is a businesswoman, became the Ormoc City Chamber of Commerce president in 2018. I can go on and on, kapoy naman ko. And my time will not suffice of her qualification because she is very qualified. My dear friends, fellow Rotarians, let's give a warm round of applause. It's a great honor to introduce to you currently our district public image chair and the incoming district trainer, Marcel Mo.
Okay, so we have Marcel in the house.
Kulbaan man taaning very powerful
Have
na
you stopped sharing
presentation,
already?
PDSLV. Thank you, District Community Service Committee Chair Rodien, for that nice introduction, very powerful animated presentation you just had. So let me start with this short video. Protocols being observed to our District Governor Rodel Ristel Reyes, to our District Governor-elect Ana Luisa Bumagat, District Governor nominee Lilo Alino, past District Governor Mean Solomon, and our past governors, district governors in attendance, to all our district officers, presidents, and secretaries-elect, maayong gabi, good evening. It is with pride and honor to present the roadmap with goals and objectives of our district public image campaign for Rotary Year 2021-2022, consistent with the Rotary strategic priorities and objectives, one of which is expanding our reach, which means increase Rotary's openness and appeal and build awareness of our impact and brand. Let me start with our roles and responsibilities. Our team is responsible in promoting district activities to external audiences using all possible media platforms like social media and other traditional advertising platforms. So better make your people of action photos impactful, create a compelling story about your club projects so we can feature them with the aim to inspire our external audiences. And who are these external audiences? They are our prospect members, our future donors and partners. Our team also promotes the adoption of Rotary's brand and other visual identity assets, also the use of the brand center, social media channels, and Rotary Showcase. Our team also supports your club efforts to promote Rotary to external audiences, and we lead by example as brand champions. We also promote the use of People of Action campaign materials and show clubs how to do it. So expect that this topic is included in our future public image seminar. We also promote Rotary events that align with Rotary area of focus. We also encourage clubs to use your websites and social media channels. Last but not the least, our team also seeks for opportunities for low-cost or free placement with the media outlets. This directive of Rotary International is based on the market research findings about our public image, which is quite alarming. People do not know us. Of every 10 people surveyed rather, 4 have never heard of Rotary. 4 have heard of our name, and 2 have some familiarity with Rotary. And 35% of those surveyed believe that Rotary is for people not like me. What is quite interesting about the survey is we are attractive to purpose seekers people. These are people who want to make a difference in their local community, and individuals are driven to join, donate to, or volunteer for Rotary because they take an interest in our causes and our local impact. And once people join, they stay because of the relationships they build. We are guided by these facts. Thus, we come up with strategies, goals, and objectives to improve the survey results, hopefully the soonest possible time. Effective public image campaign to catch the purpose seekers so we can grow Rotary, as said by District Membership Chair Jose Fortunato, aka Sir Chief. An effective public image campaign that honors and recognizes your club's projects, and excuse me from using this phrase, to give justice to your club's service above self projects, projecting an image to our external audience that we are indeed people of action, as said by Community Service Committee Chair Rudien. And most importantly, effective public image campaign will definitely translate or results to more members, donors, partners, more contributions to the TRF, which means helping more people. And doing good in the world could be just like walk in the park. So this will make District Rotary Foundation Chair and District Governor nominee Lilo very, very happy. Now, I'll be presenting to you the different goals of the Public Image Committee. First, promote Rotary to improve adoption and proper use and formatting of club logo, Rotary branding, lockup via district website automation in generating the logos for each club and lockups. This is now uploaded to our district website. And thank you, Jeffrey, for helping the district to be able to create impactful short video clips with captions of club service projects. Enhance Rotary public image to design uniform collaterals for district-wide activities, one Rotary, one district. We are doing this and we will continue doing it. More empowered district leaders to be able to guide, train concerned leaders on how to do proper Rotary branding in a way that is encouraging and empowering. We will also do our people of action to be able to train club officers on how to create compelling, powerful, impactful content using photos and videos in accordance with the People of Action campaign, and to aggressively promote the hashtag People of Action and other Rotary-related hashtags and regular postings of club's social media account or the cross-sharing posting. And we will also organize a district-level awarding activity for clubs with exemplary public image campaigns. This is a positive reinforcement and hopefully bag a national award. We will also involve Rotaractors. We will collaborate with Rotaractors for a more simplified graphic design, infographics, and guidelines for People of Action campaign and other related public image collaterals. You know, the millennials, the young generations rather, are very techy, trendy, so we will tap their skills and talent. To conduct public image training to all Rotaract clubs and to do mentoring to Rotaract clubs regarding the Rotary brand and People of Action campaign. How to tell your story. We will walk you through on the following steps on how to tell your story, from identifying the need, knowing your audience, describing your action, defining your success, and most importantly, our call to action. Other goals, we will maximize the use of the district website public image section as input for the team's action plan in supporting clubs, and also come up with key performance indicators to measure the effectiveness of the club's public image campaign. To our life-changing presidents and secretaries-elect, there may be times when our team will call you, tap your shoulder saying, hey, you have commendable and inspiring club projects. It is impactful with a lot of beneficiaries. But you know, to make it more impactful to our external audiences, let us improve our branding. We will show you how. Please do not be disheartened, because when we reach out to you, it means we really care. But what I envision is this scenario: to call you and say, hey, you have impactful projects and commendable public image campaigns. Job well done. Keep it up. Go spread the good act. And we will make the latter scenario possible by providing you with the necessary training, tools, collateral, strategies, and untiring support from our public image team. In my opening salvo, it says, remember, we are all in this together. And I am very proud to introduce to you our public image team. So we have Miss Arlene Adlawan, the district governor's representative. We also have Maria Joana Victoria Gonzalez, Assistant Public Image Chair for the Visayas. We have Christopher Liguanas, the District Social Media Administrator. We also have Jeffrey Philip Tan for the district website. And also J.N. Viane Dagandan, our RAC Public Image Chair. We also have Arnold M. Nicolas, Governor's Monthly Letter Editor. And Maribel T. Villela, our Assistant Public Image Chair for Mindanao. And yours truly, Maricel Arngo, the Public Image Chair. So daghang salamat. We are all in this together, and I'm so happy and so excited to assist your respective clubs. So moving on. I am honored to introduce to you our next speaker. She is an educator, an entrepreneur, and a chamber advocate. So we share the same passion. Her enduring passion is service work in Rotary. Our next presenter is a proud member of Rotary Club of Cebu, Gloria Maris, since 2004. She became president in Rotary year 2008 to 2009, after which she served in different positions in District 3860. Presently, she is the District Rotary Foundation Committee Chair, serving from Rotary year 2019 to 2022, and will serve as our District Governor in Rotary year 2022-2023. Ladies and gentlemen, let us give a resounding applause to our District Governor nominee, Lilo Alinio.
John, let's play the video first. I will share my screen. Hello, everybody. We had a very wonderful presentation. And I'm just so amazed, Gov Anna. I'm just so amazed how passionate our Rotarians are. And I was watching Gov Mean, of course, and very inspiring. And we had Chi, no, for membership, and we had Rodien, who's who actually nakamatap pa tong Rodien. Anyway, and Rodien, and of course Maricel. You can say really how amazing Rotarians are. I can just say the heart, the passion, and the will to serve. Let's give them a huge, big round of applause, everybody. So, District Governor Rizel, Gerzel, uh, our District Governor elect, our convener today, Anne Luisa Bumagat, our NPolio Now coordinator, past District Governor, my BFF, Mian Solomon, and of course, I saw our past District Governors, uh, our beloved governors who actually come over to our training. No, di ba, Gov Ana? We were so happy that they're present. Of course, our district officers incoming, uh, and the present and incoming, and our club presidents and secretaries. No, greetings, especially to our life-changing club presidents and secretaries. No, and your journey preparing for your Rotary year begins. And we have a very, very effective and wonderful training uh, because our district governor elect will see no stone unturned to have all of these learning experiences for all of us. No, okay. Let me share with you an exciting year of serving to change by doing good in the world. Okay, so let me share my slides. Okay, doing good in the world. The Rotary Foundation is the heart and soul of our organization, Rotary International. Donations to the foundation makes it possible for Rotary clubs to address our community needs. I think this is a great reason why Rotarians actually continue to give every year. It has grown steadily, no, since so many years back. And as I started being district governor, district Rotary Foundation chair in 2019, 2020, mura ko kahilakon because I had thought, my gosh, ang mga Rotarians na donor fatigue na ni, no? And well, you of course know that we had the highest uh, TRF contribution in Rotary year 2019 and 2020. Pero don't be surprised, we might have another record, no? So District 3860 has actually made to the has made it to the top 48 giving clubs. I'm not saying it's worldwide, no? So hindi pipitsugin, okay? As you plan for your year, I hope that you will be able to enrich as well. But let me just backtrack a bit because I want to show you something, okay? So that will make you proud, and that will also make you like, we should top this next year, okay? This is a record this year. The top 3 performing districts based on the different categories are presented below. Zone 10A Philippines, that's the whole Philippines with 10 districts as of February 28, 2021, and this is our record. In annual giving, we are top 3. We are number 3 with a $381,024, no, in annual giving. We're top 3. In endowment, we are first in the top 3, District 3860 with 139,383. In end polio, Governor Ann actually mentioned this. We are also top 3, and we are the first in the top 3 because we already gave, as of this February, 78,524. That does not include our DDF. Okay. In total giving, we are the first in the top 3 with $615,931, no, in giving. Okay, with a per capita of 140.34. And as of now, we were so afraid that not too many clubs will be giving because of the pandemic. But lo and behold, di yun, palabot ang mga Rotarian. Manghatag yun because they know where it is going. They know that there is joy in giving to Rotary. Okay, so let me just mention the team, the DRFC team, headed, of course, by our district governor, what I always call the unstoppable 24/7 district governor Rizal Reyes. 24/7 na siya, mutubag na siya alas 3, alas 2 buntag, no? Okay. Now, let me mention our district treasurer, past district governor Ted Locson, who we work with district grant chair Ed Ang for our grants, no? Ted Locson and Ed Ang. We have our team for fundraising, especially district fundraising chair, otro po ning unstoppable, no? Si Stephen Chian, no? We have our district major gifts and endowment chair, our lovable and hardworking Twinkle Gamboa. We have district grants chair, I already mentioned, Ed Ang, district polio coordinator, outstanding po ni, no? Ricky Andres, our DPC Andres. District Paul Harris Society Coordinator, June Torres. I hope he's also here. June, thank you. District Stewardship Chair, Caroline Andrade, and District Scholarship Chair, Lisa Coro. We have an amazing team, and this amazing team will be inspirations also as we carry on our district Rotary Foundation work, committee work next year. Okay. So thank you very much, no? And thank you for the Rotarians, no? Kanang dili man gyud mahadlok sa pandemic ang mga Rotarians. Nang hatag man, naabot ang $651,000 sa February na to. Na tan-awon na pud nato sa Marso, no? But we're number 1 actually in the district at this time, no? But we will work even harder because our goal is for all of the clubs to be giving this year. Okay, wait. And then let me share with you this I'm sure some of you are already aware of this, but let me just say that this is what you call our sort of like a rating from the Charity Navigator. We are so proud that our foundation, the Rotary Foundation, has received the highest rating of 4 stars from Charity Navigator, an independent evaluator of charities in the United States. The rating reflects the Charity Navigator's assessment of how the foundation uses donations, sustains its programs and services, and practices good governance and openness. The foundation earned the recognition for demonstrating both strong financial health and commitment to accountability and transparency. As you will notice, there's 92%. That means 92% of funds are spent on programs, awards, and operations, and 8% in administration. That's really a very significant figure. Next, Rotarians are extremely honored, of course, with this recognition because, of course, it represents the hard work of each one of us, our dedication to Rotary. And this is especially our district with all the giving that record that we have right now. I can really just say, thank you, Lord, for having Rotarians in the district, no? Who have the heart, again, the heart, the passion, and the will to serve. Okay. Let me just also take you to this quote from David C. Forward. He's not very well known, but he wrote the book, A Century of Service, during our 100 years and did a book on doing good in the world. The Rotary Foundation is something we hold dear to our hearts, not because of all the statistics related to the funds generated and dispersed, but because of the lives of people we have been able to change, we have been able to touch very meaningfully. And so I want you to put that in your mind as we go through this discussion about our goals. Okay. Now, doing good in the world, in Rotary, we have 6 areas of focus, but this coming Rotary year, it's going to be 7. And always think that all of this trust and all of these areas of focus are being used by Rotarian to reach out to our communities, especially those who are in need, and especially now that who are impacted, no? Peace and conflict prevention and resolution, disease prevention and treatment, water, sanitation and hygiene, which we know as WASH, maternal and child health, basic education and literacy, economic and community development, and the new area of focus, protecting our environment. These are the 7 ways by which when you are going to do your grants through the Rotary Foundation, you have to identify and assess in your communities what the real needs are. And among these are the areas that you are going to choose would be the best efforts in grants that you will be doing, no? Whether it is a long-term grant like the Global Grant or our district grants, okay? And by the way, we're now processing our grants for Rotary year 2020 and 2021. And I think our district grants chair, Ed Ang, has been following up already because our deadline is March 15. So these are our goals for the Rotary Foundation. Let me just go back a bit that remember what our guest, Rotary International Director-elect, who told us about our strategic goals. And then we have to actually learn that by heart, no? So it says, increase our impact, expand our reach, enhance participant engagement, and increasing our ability to adopt. When we think of the Rotary Foundation, we actually think about 4, right? About these 4 action plans. Although we will say increasing our impact. Now, in your grants, when you're going to think about the grants that you will undertake in the coming year, you have to think that it will be something that increases our impact in what we do in our communities. So assessment is really very important, whether you're going to work with foreign partners or you're going to work with other clubs on the district grants. Think about these priorities, no? How we will be able to increase our impact through our grants, how we will be able to expand our reach by giving more. Ako emphasize, giving more to the Rotary Foundation and be able to enhance participant engagement, because you will also discover in one of our goals, we're going to also reach out to our alumni, reach out to the corporate world, and also to our LGUs more. And of course, increase our adapt. Uh, okay, next. Okay, the goal for end polio. You know, Gob Mean is a very, very good presenter, you know. Uh, okay, I can see the comment of Mel Senen Sarmiento. He's a giver. Let me just check that out, Mel, ha? Okay. From the Millennium Development Goals to the Sustainable Development Goals, Rotary has been a consistent supporter of this global UN initiative. And I know that Mel and Gobana has been talking about how we'll be able to expand our reach through partnerships. Now, okay. So what are our goals, awareness, and fundraising goals? We have to encourage club giving of 1,500 to Polio Plus. Let me just say that this is not a uh, district only goal, but this is actually a banner recognition. You will be recognized by Rotary International, the Rotary Foundation, if you are going to give 1,500. Your club gives that amount to Polio Plus. Okay, but of course, we will not stop you. If an individual or a Rotarian would like to give 1,500, of course, I will not question. I will be very, very happy to high heavens, because we need to really end polio. Now, as I was watching earlier the intro, Gobana, of the intro video, and it says, let's kick out polio. And we had better kick out polio. And it will depend on how much we are willing to give. No? And then another goal is create, promote, and Polio Now merchandise for our year-round fundraising. See, we have the shirt and we use it the whole year. But Gopana, and in our strategic plan with our team in DRFC, you can be very, very creative. Okay? Example, every milestone, DPC Ricky always says, can you give $10? Something like that. But here in the merchandise, we can give it as gifts during Christmas. We can give it as birthday gifts. We can give it to a lot of people who matter to us as a gift. So we're thinking of creating a more wonderful merchandise, other just our t-shirt, but please complete the t-shirt campaign, because some of our Rotarians don't even have it yet. Okay? And plus we have new Rotarians. Engage Rotarians to participate in activities for World Polio Day and Immunization Day. Can you imagine we had a whole gamut of events during the World Polio Day? Gosh, we had a virtual run, we had the Zumba, we had bike to end polio, ride to end polio, and so much more. Guys, we need to do much more in order to attract attention to ending polio. So let's do that. Let's look at how we will be able to participate and how we will be able to create greater awareness and promote our End Polio Now campaign. And of course, let's continue with our celebrity endorsements. You saw Governor Ann present all those endorsers. Perhaps we will be able to expand more on these celebrities. No? Si Rodien, celebrity na ni Ron. No? Okay, so we are all celebrities in our own right, but let me just say we can get more celebrities to endorse and become influencers. So because they have a lot of following, and so we'll get more attention for end polio. Okay. Now, what's our goal for the annual fund? creating awareness, and fundraising for the annual fund. We know that the annual fund gives back to us uh, a percentage that is converted into our district designated funds, that so that we will be able to have grants, no, we will be able to have projects that help our communities. Okay, next. Okay, sorry for this. We're going to intensify education. Education is very, very important in Rotary, because if you don't understand, you don't, you have knowledge about any programs in our foundation, you will not cooperate. Kay moingon man mo, unsa man na siya? What is that for? We don't want anything questions asked. We want Rotarians to know it by heart. So we're going to educate our Rotarians and also our Rotaractors who are now great, in our fold much, much greater on the importance of giving to the Rotary Foundation and the many, many ways to give, whether it's every Rotarian every year, it's sustaining membership, it's Paul Harris Fellow, it's Paul Harris Society, a commitment of giving $1,000 a year, every year for a lifetime. Our major gifts, our major donors, our endowment, our bequest society. These are all like a menu of pika pika. Which one will fit your checkbook? I heard that from Mike Torres earlier when he said, let's review our checkbook. No? So I hope you got that message that how much can I give to the foundation? If you are a corporation, you own a company, and you are keen on doing corporate social responsibility, look at your checkbook, look at your funds of the corporation, and perhaps you will be able to donate instead of the usual, perhaps something much, much greater with our Rotary Foundation. And we're attracting also our alumni to give. Promote early giving for a snowball effect. I think the success factor this year is because we did a campaign for July. So when we open our year, hatag na ta, di na ta maghuwat, di ba? Hatag na ta as much as we can, no? And then perhaps build it up during the whole year. We promote early giving so that people will feel during the Rotary night, we're going to have recognition in the Rotary night, hopefully by November, perhaps virtual, but we will be able to recognize something very meaningful recognition for all those who give to the Rotary Foundation. We raise awareness of Rotary's impact by promoting foundation activities, and we're going to work together with our public image committee, Sima Maricel. We're going to work together because we need to make people become aware of what we are doing. We're a people of action. We're not just standing by and not doing anything. We are doing action. We're mentoring, we're saving lives, and so many others. We're going to engage our alumni. Unsa may pasabutan ng alumni? What does alumni mean? Because we have a lot of volunteer people in the past, and we have been part of our programs in Rotary International, like our youth study exchange, group study exchange, our VTT, vocational training team, and then we also have our RILA, no? They are considered alumni. So we're going to invite them. There are so many, and there's a list that we can actually check out. And this one was actually um, suggested by Glenn Pono, who's our alumni chair for the district foundation. Okay, so we hope that we will be able to expand our reach, no, with these groups of people. District and global grants. Our goal is to strengthen education. It's very important to will understand uh, district and global grants management. We have a grant management training, and I hope that more clubs and our presidents will encourage their clubs to attend their committee for the Rotary Foundation and grants. For instance, if you have a committee or your president, the president, you yourself and your TRF chair will attend the grant management seminar, because by greater understanding, there will be greater interest, and we are able to increase the quality of grant applications. No? Expand our reach by actively collaborating with potential foreign partners. Si Gob Ana, kuana ni nangahoy na ni Gob Ana during her training at the IA International Assembly. She made friends with a lot of potential foreign partners, and I am hoping because she works really hard, we will be able to connect and be able to expand also our reach in those areas so that we will be able to give more grants not to our clubs for community service work and extensively promote and showcase impact of grants for the communities. Okay, so let me just introduce to you our District Rotary Foundation Committee. Of course, myself as District Rotary Foundation Committee Chair, and past District Governor Ted Locson, our DRFC Treasurer, Stephen Chian, our Grants Subcommittee Chair and VTT Subcommittee Chair, Vincent Ed Ang, our Fundraising Subcommittee Chair, Roseanne Twinkle Gamboa, our Endowment and Major Gifts Subcommittee Chair, Alain Sinerpida, our Polio Plus Subcommittee Chair, Pete Delantar, he's going to be our Paul Harris Society Coordinator, Lisa Coro, our Rotary Peace Fellowship Chair and Scholarship Subcommittee Chair, and Carrie H. Vietasula, our Stewardship Subcommittee Chair, and Glenn Pono, and our Alumni Subcommittee Chair. I hope that most of them are here. I hope there's a reaction out there with maybe a thumbs up because we want to cheer them on. Okay, so let me just tell you that they have all attended the strategic planning. That's how serious they are, right? Okay, so get in touch with us. I can't put the details on the contact info because of privacy. Ako din ako private, so my name is there. But we're going to email the clubs, the presidents and secretaries, the details because we are here to support you. If there are any questions ready by this time up to us leading in the 2021 July, please do so. And if you have any, you need assistance, you need support, you need help, please run to us. We're just a call away. And because we started with the Star Wars, I would just like to say, I just like to say that, you know, this is a life-changing year. We have a hashtag for People of Action. We're doing good in the world. And all the best to the presidents, to the secretaries, our district officers. May the force be with you. Play video, please. Thank you very much.
May the force be with you.
May the force be.
May the force be with you.
May the force be with us all.
May the force be with you. May the force be with you.
May the force be with us.
Force will be with you.
May the force be with you.
May the force be with you.
May the force be with you always.
May the force be with you. Thank you.
Wow. May the force be with us all. And as ordered by our Chief Chi, I'm now supposed to wear my shades for women in red, perhaps.
Yes.
And there you
Can I have a
are.
spotlight on Jong also?
Yeah.
Jong? Spotlight on Jong, please.
Why? Oh, all right.
We need to
Where's
do
your
this.
shades, John?
Okay.
Yes.
Here we go.
Sana. And then add spotlight si Kuan. LV. Agent E.
Yes.
Ayan.
I'm
Add spotlight to Jong.
Are you telling
Ayan.
me?
Okay.
Muraog.
Okay.
Ganda.
That's
okay.
good.
Asan si LV? LV, I need you also.
Okay, there. There am I.
Okay. Are you spotlighting me too?
Okay.
Do you know what this is? Am I spotlighted also?
No, I can't see anymore. So I
Me
don't know.
too. Okay,
There
wait,
you
wait.
are.
Oh yeah,
There.
can you? Yeah,
here.
yeah. Okay. Do you know what this
So,
is, guys?
good.
This is the neuralizer. We need to neuralize our Rotarians because they now know who we are. Do we need to erase their memory? If I click this will erase their memory of who we are. Mamaya na lang siguro, ano?
Mamaya na muna.
Okay? All right,
Okay.
sige. You can go
Thank
on
you.
now.
Thank you so much. And we had an amazing afternoon. We have wonderful, wonderful, powerful leaders, starting off with Men in Black. Then we have the action guy, Rodian. And we have the sweet Marisol laying out the public image goals for us. And of course, may the force be with us from the force herself, DGM Gov Lilo Alino. And now I'd like to call in our incoming district secretary, Caroline Isle and Rade, for the message of thanks and the presentation of clock.
Yeah, go ahead, Kai. You're on mute.
2 clicks, Kai. 2 clicks.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, District Rotary Foundation Chair, District Governor nominee Lido. I now know that your favorite movie must be Star Wars because you started your talk with the Star Wars and you ended it with "May the Force be with you." And also now I know that the district membership chair, she's fabulous idea of Men in Black. So it must also be his favorite movie, right, Chi? Well, anyway, so Goblilu, thank you very much for a very inspiring and informative talk about the Rotary Foundation. It is so heartwarming to know that despite the pandemic, the Rotarians in our district are generous. Imagine we are number 3 in annual giving, number 1 in endowment fund, number 3 in per capita giving, number 1 in End Polio Fund, and number 1 in total giving. And this is in among the 10 districts in the Philippines. So I hope let us all, we as Rotarians, let us renew our commitment, especially now. Let us continue to be generous, especially during this pandemic, where the Rotarians, the people of action, can do a greater impact with our donation to the foundation as our way of doing good to the world. Thank you, Goblilo. Let us give Goblilo another round of applause. And to all our speakers,
Thank you.
Membership Chair Chi, Community Service Chair Rodien, Public Image Chair Maricel. So let's show our support by clicking our reaction button for a round of applause. Okay, allow me to read the certificate of appreciation. Is presented to District Membership Chair Jose Fortunato F. Uy for sharing his time and expertise as plenary speaker on the topic Grow Rotary during the Reimagining Leadership Virtual PETS President-elect Training Seminar and Secretaries-elect Training Seminar of Rotary International District 3860, Philippines, given on the 13th day of March 2021 via Zoom. Signed, Angel C. Fernandez, PET-SETS Training Leader, and Ana Luisa A. Bumagat, District Governor-elect. Another certificate of appreciation is presented to Assistant Governor Rodien E. Paca for sharing his time and expertise as plenary speaker on the topic People of Action during the Reimagining Leadership Virtual Presidents-elect Training Seminar and Secretaries-elect Training Seminar of Rotary International District 3860, Philippines, given on the 13th day of March 2021 via Zoom. Signed, Angel C. Fernandez, PetSets Training Leader, and Ana Luisa A. Bumagat, District Governor-elect. The third certificate of appreciation is presented to District Public Image Chair Maricel R. Ngo for sharing her time and expertise as plenary speaker on the topic Our Public Image Campaign during the Reimagining Leadership Virtual Presidents-elect Training Seminar and Secretaries-elect Training Seminar of Rotary International District 3860, Philippines, given on the 13th day of March 2021 via Zoom and signed by Angel C. Fernandez, PetSets Training Leader, and Ana Luisa A. Bumagat, District Governor-elect. Last but not the least, of course, our very own District Governor nominee and District Rotary Foundation Chair. The certificate of appreciation reads as follows: for sharing her time and expertise as plenary speaker on the topic Doing Good in the World during the Reimagining Leadership Virtual Presidents-elect Training Seminar and Secretaries-elect Training Seminar of Rotary International District 3860, Philippines, given on the 13th day of March 2021 via Zoom, signed by Angel C. Fernandez, PetSets Training Leader, and Ana Luisa A. Bumagat, District Governor-elect.
Thank you so much, incoming
Okay.
District
Thank you.
Secretary Kai Kai. Great afternoon, everyone. And now for our closing message, I'd like to call on our District Governor-elect, Ana Luisa A. Bumagat.
Maayong hapon kanatong tanan,
Maayong
life changers. Are you ready to rock? So you know what to
Ready to
do.
roll.
Are you ready to rock? Uy, ningaw pa
Ready
man.
to roll.
Okay, are you ready to roll? Okay, so thank you once again to all our plenary speakers, beginning with our End Polio Now Coordinator, past District Governor Mary Ann Solomon, to our men in black. Men in black, you know, they surprised me with that presentation. That was not in the tech rehearsal. So headed by the master, Chi Uy. Of course, our public image, our very beautiful public image committee chair, Maricel Ngo. Again, let's give her a big round of applause. And to our service committee chair for Visayas, the very energetic Rojen Paca. I hope that ship can carry me throughout the district for the visits, Rojen. So I'm really, really praying for that. And finally, to our district governor nominee, the RFC chair, Lilo, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for sharing our goals for the incoming Rotary year. So you see, with more members, we can do more high impact projects for our communities. And with these projects at hand, we can share what Rotary is all about to our communities. Likewise, with more members, we can grow our contributions and our giving to the Rotary International District so that we can share our goals for the incoming Rotary year.
Gov Naghang.
As you
I
said,
think
brownout,
power interruption has
power
hit
interruption.
or mock because they have a scheduled power interruption.
Yes.
But guys, you do know that the next session is happening on, would you know? Can you type it on your chat boxes? Would you know when that is? So we know that we're on the same page.
Yeah, please
It's
chat.
going to be March 18. Great. Thank you so
What
much.
time?
March 18, and what time would that be? We will see you on March 18 when?
Very good.
So, wow, you're so engaged. Thank you so much.
Fire?
And then we are now, what do you think, guys? We'll turn this over to Governor Rizal.
Attire on
Attire?
Attire. Okay, attire. Can you please also type in the chat boxes the attire? Club uniform. Wow, I'm
Uniform. Very good.
impressed. March 18, 7 p.m., club uniform. Okay. And then the next time we'll have an assembly that and we'll require you to wear your N polio shirt. We hope everyone already will have your N polio shirt, right? And I confer this to, I'll throw this question back to our team leader for the pet sets. Jong, would you like us to continue with GovRees?
please.
Okay, I'm here.
Oh, thank you, Gov. Okay, and now let's
I,
again.
I'm very sorry. Now there's a brownout in my area, so technological challenges and all. So once again, likewise with our contribution to the Rotary Foundation, with our membership, we can increase our contributions to the Rotary Foundation and create a bigger and better impact throughout the world. So once again, thank you very much for your presence this afternoon. We truly appreciate it. And let's give a big hand to our Masters of Ceremonies, past District Secretary LV Albano. Let's give her a big hand. And to our training leader, past district trader, our training leader for this Pets and Sets training series, Jong Fernandez. Thank you. And once again, thank you to each and every one of you who attended. We will see you again Thursday next week for our breakout sessions. So please don't miss that one. Hope to see you next Thursday. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, and Gov. I'm happy to share with you that while you were away, they're so active in chatting. They know when the date, March 18, 7 p.m., and they will be in their club uniforms. And it's from them, and I'm so happy. They're really very much engaged. And now I'd like to turn over these proceedings to Governor Rizal Reyes, TDA.
Thank you very much, past District Secretary LV. Okay, congratulations to the whole team that made up this afternoon session. You did a good job. Paglikay lang mo sa bako, basig maigo mo. Okay. Anyway, so with that, congratulations to si Governor-elect Ana. Ayaw kawala sa sunod kay na. Buhay mo puli. Okay?
Pwede man ikaw.
Anyway, there being no other matters to be taken, this plenary session is now adjourned.
Thank you. Let's stay for the picture taking.
Yes, please. Picture taking.
It's brown.
Jong, are you doing it? Jong?
Let me do the photo shoot again as last time. Okay, get ready. There are 7 shots. Okay, so for the first one, here we go. Okay, keep on smiling. One more. Okay, 3 of 7.
I can see the General Santos City boys are together again.
Okay,
See?
5 of 7. All right, 6 of 7. And the last one, there you go. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you also to Gov Bading
Ayan.
and to Gov Bing for staying throughout this entire training. Thank you, Gov Bading and Gov Bing. Daghang salamat.